So this would be my first recording on my new PC. So if the audio is a bit weird, or I guess the editing is a little bit different than normal, it's because, again, I'm on a new computer, so we're getting used to the things, you know. I thought the best way to do this would be a tier list, and I feel like there's no better time than to make a Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2 tier list. This will also probably be my last video on this game for a good while, at least, because I played Smash Ultimate the other day by accident, and yeah, no, I was not doing good, so we're going back to that, because I care way more about that game than this one, so I'm gonna return to that one. Yeah, okay, right, let's run this real quick. So I feel like this game doesn't need like super like explanated tiers, like top tier broken ass characters, high tier good characters, mid tier fine characters, low tier bad characters, right? I even think bad characters in this game doesn't really matter as much as being a high tier character. So like, again, it doesn't really matter too much if you're playing a low tier, but I don't even feel like there's that many low tiers in this game, to be fair. I feel like every character feels good. But yeah, no, let's just jump into this video. We've had patches and stuff. I played with the game more. I feel more inclined with the game. So we're just gonna do it. Alright, let's get the easy ones out of the way. Like, I think Garfield's the best character in the game, especially after Azula was nerfed. Which, by the way, I learned how to say her name. After Azula was nerfed, Garfield's absolutely the best character in this game, like, no doubt about it. This character blows you up off any fucking opening. Giving any character good movement and a shine is just broken. Not only that, but they for some reason just gave him Arsene. I'm not even kidding you, when this character has his meter, he is unfucking challengeable. Easily the best character in the game without a fucking doubt. And I feel like the next best character in this game is probably El Tigre. I feel like if Garfield's Wolf, this is Fox. Or, sorry, switch that around. If Garfield is Fox, this character is Wolf. Or even then, he just is like, if Fox was, or sorry, oh my fucking god. If Wolf was in Melee, this is how he would play. Exactly how El Tigre plays. This character's fucking crazy. Not only that, but he also just has like uncontestable hitboxes and shit. I hate this fucking character. Why did they do this? But nah, he's a really good character. There's no way around that one. He's a very good character, and he's gonna be a meta threat for a while. Alright, let's talk about the two characters I know the best. I've played the most. Realistically, the only characters I've actually played being Danny and Ember. Easily my most two characters. The only characters I've played on ranked. Besides that one random time the game decided to throw me in as SpongeBob. But I think Danny's good. I think he's really good. I think I underrated him. Oh, I said it right the first time. I can't talk today. But Danny is really good. The thing that makes this character so broken is his movement. It is so hard to catch this character because he is just constantly whizzing across the screen on you. Not only is he just really fast altogether, but his back air is crazy. Or his light back air. I gotta specify now. His light back air is crazy good for mix-ups and shit. Not only that, but it's really good for catching people that are just not ready for it. Obviously, better players can be ready for the move, so it becomes less for that. I feel like one of the few things holding Danny back, unironically, is that his multi-hits don't work. It is very likely for people just to fall out of his forward air, his light forward air, or his strong forward air, which are two important moves to him, because strong forward air is a combo finisher, and then light forward air is a combo move, so they just kind of don't work for him. Even though he can convert off of light, like fair one, light fair one, I don't like saying that. But he can convert off the first hit of forward air, and obviously slime cancels really benefit him as well, because he's not bad at getting the hit, it's just getting the right hit. But in this game, it doesn't really matter if you get that right hit, because you have the ability to just slime cancel that and sort of combo off it anyway, such as back air. Back air is really good for starting that. But then he just dies. He is the lightest character, or I think he's the lightest character. It doesn't matter, he's super light. This character gets hit and fucking dies. He is really good at that. I wouldn't even say, like, oh, he has to work so hard, because this character is just, like, fucking combo you from, like, side to side, but he can also struggle to kill. He doesn't have the easiest time closing stocks, or at the very least doing it without using meter. He doesn't have the easiest time closing stocks, because obviously your meter is your most important resource. Doesn't matter what character you're playing. The more meter you have, the better character you are, period. But Danny can struggle to close without, like, slime canceling and, like, a strong move or something, because a lot of his straight hits just don't kill. And then there's Ember. One of my favorite kits I think I've played in a platform fighter, but this character feels fucking awful. I would argue she's probably, if not the worst character in the game. Genuinely, this character feels awful to play. Just in this game though, if she was in Smash the way she is, she would genuinely be a really good character. I just don't think she's very good in this type of environment where characters are just hitting you and blowing you the fuck up. She doesn't do that. She does not just take your stock. She's low-key kind of playing an honest game, which is saying a lot because this game is very, 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 very dishonest. You will get hit in this game and you will fucking die. Ember does not do that. Yes, she has some very good traits, like having a sword. That is a good thing. Or disjoint. She doesn't have a sword, but you know what I mean. That is a very good thing to have. She does have the ability to kill. She's very good at killing off of stray hits. She doesn't have to worry about hitting like a massive combo that leads you off stage or anything. She can just kill you with a light back air or a strong down air in the air, or even just like a tilt or something. She can kill you with those. And then she goes off stage and fucking dies. This character gets edge guarded. In this game, it's not very rare for you to get edge guarded. You're just gonna get ledge hogged and fucking die unless you slime meter to recover. Ember just gets edge guarded. She is so susceptible to it. It is crazy because she's not only slow in the air, but her recovery dog shit. It goes nowhere. It does nothing, and it is just begging you to fucking grab that ledge, dude. It's hard for this character to really do anything. And just another big point of her that I think just really needs to be changed is her nair. It's meant to be like a very good combo tool for her, but it doesn't really work. It is very easy, and more likely than the move actually finishing, that opponents will just fall out of it. They did not love Ember, dude. This character needs some everything. And I think one more thing that just really puts nail in the coffin for her is that her moves are just slow. Like forward air, like her main move is forward air, light forward air. That is her fucking move. It just is slow. And everyone in this game is pressing a million attacks a second, while also wave dashing across the screen. It's just hard for her, man. I would argue she's probably the worst character in the game. So another character I've actually been playing is Plankton. This character got the sauce. This character low-key kind of got the sauce. In my last tier list, I said this character was bad. I've changed my opinion on this character. I think this character is good as shit. Because this character is cheesy, but he has all of the tools to fuck you up. Not only that, but like, they gave him some decent boxing tools for some reason. Like, he has Ganon forward tilt, but it's safe. I guess like the top tiers might be able to punish it, but Danny can't, and Ember definitely can't punish that fucking move. That move's good. His forward tilt, whoo, this character got the fucking cheese. But he's still very susceptible to getting cheesed himself. And by that, I mean, he has a good recovery. He has good mix on his recovery, I mean, because of how his strong forward air works. I think it's a strong forward air, the one that dashes. I don't know. But he has some good mix up on that. And it can be kind of hard to challenge. There's also this weird momentum thing where if you like ledge cancel it, you go like half the fucking screen with it. I don't know how that works, but again, I think Plankton has the sauce, like in a because he just hits you really fucking hard, and then for some reason he has like mad combos out the fucking ass. And if he wants to, he can very easily close like any stock he wants off of just straight hits because he hits very hard. And he also has like a bunch of really good slime eater stuff. Like I think he gets a slime like neutral B that is a charge shot that he doesn't have to charge up, and it just obliterates you. This character is very cheesy, and it works very well in this environment. Who's mid tier? Patrick's mid tier. This character should be low tier technically, but he's not. He's good. He's got stuff. The thing is, I think that really like sets him apart from the rest of the cast is I think his recovery, which is very, very weird, but his recovery is really good. I would argue one of the better recoveries in this game for sure, because that thing goes far and you cannot contest it. Unless you have a disjoint, you let him fucking recover, which is weird because he's a grappler. I should be edge guarding him, but no, this character just comes back. He also just has like really good boxing tools. He hits hard off strays, and slime meter really, really benefits him because he's still a slow character that can struggle to get in or really get anything going because of his light or his speed. But now he can just hit you and then slime cancel that and then convert into a combo. And again, this character hits you hard, so he really benefits from the changes to this game. But yeah, no, this character got the stuff. Even though I'm just gonna say it, table's mid. I don't know why every fucking Patrick Online just wants to spam that move. It is not good. Wario Jr., Ren and Stimpy are definitely low tier characters. I think they have a few good stuff going for them. Like, they have a very good back air. It kills pretty fast, disjointed, or it's not disjointed, but it feels disjointed because you can't punish that shit. I think it has a decent uppy because of the mix on it. Waft obviously is pretty good. It's like a counter though, so it's kind of in this weird spot where like, well, I can counter here, but it's kind of predictable. But in this game, I think a counter works very well because everyone is pressing buttons like 100 millimeters a fucking second. I did not say that right, but you know what I mean. NPM, you know what I mean. This character just doesn't really do that though. Like, this character has like decently sized hitboxes, but they're not very fast. Like, he has a good nair, like a pretty good nair. It's pretty big, it combos, but it's not very quick. And in this game, genuinely having fast moves matters so fucking much. Just because no matter what hit you get, you can slime cancel it into a full combo. And they don't really do that. Obviously, they're supposed to be centered around their waft or their fart, whatever you want to call it. It's just not worth it. This character is not worth putting the time into, man. This character is not very good. I feel like we should just finish top tier. Azul is still a top tier character, and I will stand by that. This character is fucking good, man. This character has insane normals, for whatever fucking reason, by the way. I don't know why they did that, but her normals are so ridiculously strong. Not only that, she has zero problem killing you off the strays. She has zero issue racking up damage. This character's still really good. She's not just a single player game anymore though. Her strong forward air was genuinely broken. Now that it's nerfed and tuned down, where it's an actual move, she's back down to earth, but she's still absolutely a top tier character through and through. She is now a glass cannon rather than just a fucking cannon. And thank God, because playing as this character was fucking AIDS on day one. The beavers are also top tier. Don't ask me to name them, I just know we're going to refer to them as Purple Nose and Red Nose. So Purple Nose, even after the nerfs, Purple Nose and Red Nose go fucking crazy, okay? First off, Red Nose. I hate this fucking character. Literally Mithril, but everything is a multi-hit that's safe. I fucking hate fighting this character. Not only that, but he can just convert anything off of anything, man. Though they do have some cool mechanics. Like, I do think their specials being genuine fucking tag moves are awesome. That or like assist, whatever you want to call them. I think is fucking awesome. But for some reason, they gave them the stupid ass mechanic of being able to switch in between those. So let's say I use like Red Nose's like neutral special, right? Is summons Purple Nose and he throws like the beam across the stage. The thing is, you can just switch right there, and that leads to some stupid fucking situations, especially edge guarding. Like, for some reason, one of Red Nose's assists is the fact that he has fucking Doom Hidden Missile. Okay, I don't know how familiar you guys with Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, but that move is fucking broken. And the thing is, he can just do it at ledge for free, and there's no way to punish it. You kind of just have to hold it for most characters. Why did they do this? And then you have Purple Nose over here, who kills off of fucking everything, man. The thing is, they were nerfed, but before it was hard to tell who was who, because they both just kind of spammed fast, unbeatable moves. And then the yellow one just killed earlier than the fucking Red Nose, but yeah, no, these characters are broken. I do not like them. I have seen a lot of Beaver players complaining about them. I don't know why. They are absolutely top tier characters. They are busted. So I think Granny is mid. I put her in high tier last time, but I don't think she's that good. This character has some fucking bullshit, but I don't think she's high tier, especially considering like the other characters I'm about to put in high tier. I don't think she's as good as them, though I'd argue she's probably the best mid tier. So this character has a bunch of stupid moves. Like her strong forward air being the like air dash, or like the grappling hook. I hate that move. It is not punishable and it kills. I don't know why they did that. She also has knee, meaning she has zero problems just like cheesing your stock away. But she has like a very big flaw in the fact that, one, she's not too quick. Like, I wouldn't call her slow, but she's not very quick. That's an issue. She has stubby normals, obviously, that hurts. But I feel like her biggest issue is probably her grappling hook, because oh my god, does that move just not ever get to touch the fucking ledge? If you don't up B immediately with this character, you're dead. Simply because you can just grab the fucking ledge. It's very funny watching this character just die for it. Not only that, but I feel like this character fell off because every character is just better. I don't know how to put this into words, but this character, it should be good, right? But then the rest of the characters exist. Is that how I'm calling her mid because she's mid. Oh my god, I even do SpongeBob. I'm just gonna do the rest of SpongeBob characters. SpongeBob's good as shit. Literally, his only flaw is the fact that his moves aren't very big. Other than that, this character got it all going on. Huge combos. All of them do really good damage. All of his moves are very fast, spammable, and set up for combos. He has zero issue killing you. He has zero issue recovering. There is no area this character struggles outside the fact that his moves are kind of stubby. Does that remind you of anyone? Oh yeah, Mario. Yeah, no, he's just Mario. He literally does everything Mario does. I would argue, though, that Bubble's fucking crazy, especially for combos, because you can just throw that, and it's just like, you have to respect that. Fireball's a good move in Smash Ultimate, but Bubble's fucking crazy, and it's such a simple move. He just throws a little bubble. It's just, wow. I think Roscoe's bad. I don't think this character is very good. I just don't see him having anything going on. Like, he has all these, like, summons and shit that are supposed to do things, but that's not stopping me from literally just running at you and just outright out-charactering you. Because this character really does not have very good boxing tools. Like, all his little minions and shit he throws doesn't really matter. What is it, the little, like, Roomba he throws, and then the jackhammer. Obviously, they're annoying, but they're not hard to get through, which all of the top tier characters can get through. Not only that, but projectiles, he does not like fighting projectiles. And, like, every character in this game has, like, one good projectile. Some more than others. But, this character, I can see what they were cooking with this character, but it did not land at all. Jigglypuff over here. You're sitting in mid, buddy. I don't know how you're mid in a melee-like game. They really fucked you over. I think he has some really good moves, obviously. Like, his forward air is stupid, but he has no range. And I feel like that's his problem. He has no fucking range. He kind of struggles to get in. You have to really pick your spots, like, right. But the problem is, every character in this game doesn't really give a shit and is throwing moves out constantly all fucking day. Again, this game is like a mix between Smash Ultimate and Melee. And it very much shows whenever every character in this game just has lagless, massive fucking aerials. And I feel like Nigel is the character that gets punished by that the hardest, because he does not have those moves. He does not have Melee puff back air. He does not get that enjoyment. Instead, he has to actually try and play the game, and that just does not work for this character. It is so funny. But this character does have one very, very, very good trait, and that's his multi-jumps. He pretty much never has to worry about getting edge-guarded, unless, like, you are just not recovering right. If you're getting edge-guarded while playing Nigel, you are not playing the character right, dude. Please put them down and go outside. But yeah, no, I think he's overall just mid. His stubbiness really, really hurts him. And, like, getting hit by him really isn't too scary. Mainly because people haven't found a consistent way to combo into his rest yet. I feel like once people do that, this character's kind of soft. You know what I mean? I think the last low tier in this game is Zim. I would argue, if Ember's not the worst character in the game, he probably is. Because this character, outside of his strong down smash, or his strong down air, this character really doesn't have anything going on. All of his moves are really, really stubby and don't get anything going for him. He has a charge shot like move, but it's still not even like that strong comparatively to other charge shot like moves. I think he has the robot, but I've really never seen it come into play very much. Because the thing is, why wouldn't I just pick a top tier and just run at you? Whenever, like, oh, let me play my little robot. Yeah, no character in this game really struggles to get past that robot. Unless you are literally the speed of fucking Melee, or Melee, Ultimate Incineroar, that robot ain't doing shit, buddy. I don't know, this character is such a cool idea, but it does not work at all. He wants to be Rosalina so bad, but it does not work. And you know what, while we're talking about fucking stupid again, I think Jimmy Neutron also went for this. I think they did it better, because he has a lot better normals, but it still does not work. Having like summons in this game feel awful simply because everyone can just run through them in like milliseconds. That, or they just throw a projectile and it just straight up beats the fucking minion. I feel like Jimmy's is better because it's not like grounded or anything. You don't have to worry about that, and at the very least it has like projectiles and shit. But still, for Jimmy, it's not even that fucking amazing. Like, at most you're gonna use it at ledge, and then outside of that it's just back to scrapping, which Jimmy really isn't the best at scrapping. But I'd argue he's definitely better than Zim at it. These two characters have really cool ideas. I'd say Roscoe also has a cooler idea, though his shit's like not controllable. But Jimmy and Zim have a cool idea. It just does not work in this game at all. Yeah, nerfs hurt Cora. I'd say she's high tier. The thing is, her moves just aren't ultra free anymore. Before she was spamming these massive lagless moves. Now there's end lag on them. Now, like, okay, you gotta worry about something. You know what I'm saying? Now you gotta like, you can't just throw out whatever you want anytime you want. You still can't throw shit out, and you are still getting away with it. But you don't have to worry about like dying off any of these hits like instantly anymore. Though she still can do that, she won't always do that like she did before. Again, her shit just isn't automatically free. So a character I was actually interested in playing, and I've put a little bit of time into playing, is Lucy. And I like this character. I think she has potential. I think her whole stance gimmick's really interesting simply because, well, the stances on them are kind of like not different, but they do change how she plays. Does that make sense? Because honestly, like, changing stances with her isn't too like huge, but at the same time it definitely changes the course of the match. You know what I mean? Like, I can't speak too heavily on her because I'm not too sure how big the difference is between the stances. But I just kind of always play as just the ghost because that one feels the best, especially for covering. But I think this character got the sauce, and I feel like she's kind of underdeveloped right now. Obviously, her side special, the coffin, I think is really good. Or I think it's still her side special, I'm not too sure. But this character feels good, and I could see her definitely being like a way better character once people start actually playing her, because I've literally not ran into a single one online in my entire experience, or the very few matches I played with her online. I think this character's good though. Why haven't I put April top tier yet? She is one good ass character. Crazy movement, crazy damage. This character fucking hits you and keeps hitting you and keeps hitting you, and then you put her in disadvantage, and then she flip kicks. Why they give her flip kick? I don't fucking know, but yeah, no, April's just really good character. No other way to put it. I'll be honest with you, I don't even know what the fucking camera gimmick does for her. Simply because every April I've ever played never fucking uses it, and I feel like that speaks to how good this character is, because the core gimmick of your character doesn't fucking matter. Instead, you can get away with just literally using her normals. That's how good of a character she is. I feel like that is a very good just indicator that, wow, this character's kind of fucking stupid. I'm going to soul read for a second. I think Squidward's going to be good. I feel like right now he's not good, but later on this character is gonna be fucking crazy. I'm telling y'all, just wait, just fucking wait. This character is gonna be good. He needs time to develop. I feel like of any character in this game, he's the one who's gonna need the most time. Okay, because he has these weird moves. They don't really seem like they function too well together. But trust me when I say this character has the tools. Okay, that double jump canceling does so much for this character. And I'm telling you, this character is going to be good in the future, man. I see it. I can see the vision. I also think Aang's pretty good. Just the simplest way to put it is this character's just really fast, and all his moves are really fast. I don't really know how else to put it. I've literally ran into 2 Aangs altogether, and that's just my complete feelings on this character. He is just fast. And then I feel like there's no secret where I'm putting the rest of these. I think this character, I think these 2 characters, obviously red bandana here, I think that's, no, the purple bandana is Donnie. The red one's Raphael, I think. I'm not into the turtles, I don't know. I think Raphael is meant to be this very quick, swordy, kind of heavy punish character like Roy, and I don't feel that it works too well in this game because every character kind of does that. You know what I mean? He doesn't feel special or really distinct from any other character, and that's genuinely the reason I'm putting him in mid tier. He just doesn't feel special. And then Donnie here just suffers from the fact that yes, you have big disjoints, but you suffer from the slow moves of those big disjoints, and every character in the game just fucking destroys you for that. This is a character I actually played a few games of just because he kind of plays the way I like to, and it feels awful. It genuinely feels fucking awful trying to play against any character above it, or no, okay, not any character, but if you play against any of these top tiers, you're getting blown up and you will not be able to play the game. He is mid as fuck. I would honestly argue that like he's probably like there, dude. Straight up, this character does not feel good. But then again, having big disjoints is always a good thing. I really like that feeling because characters in this game really don't have too big of disjoints. Like there's few characters in this game with like genuinely being a disjoint character. You have like Ember, I guess Plankton technically counts. The fucking Beavers feel like it, so does El Tigre. But other than that, you don't really see true disjoints where he's the disjoint guy. And this is just a hard game to be the disjoint guy in, straight up. Not the fucking series for you, buddy. I think Gerald's also a pretty good character, but the thing is, his central gimmick kind of doesn't really work too well. Like, he's supposed to have the whole wheel, and it gives him all these options, but I think he'd rather just have one centralized option. Because the character genuinely has, like, honestly, really good normals. It's just the fact that he's held back by, like, he doesn't really do too much with those or he doesn't have, like, the specials to back up those normals. Like, straight up, I think the character is just mid. Though having all his like tricky the specials is good because he has these like all these random different projectiles he can throw, but he can't do them all at once. So that just kind of hurts him. Like straight up, if he could just just had like a charge shot, he'd be a high tier character. He'd be so good. But no, he has all these weird ass tiny projectiles that really don't amount to too much. I think Jenny also mid. I had someone comment on my last tier list saying, but this character has so much. Not really. I play against a few Jennies, and it feels like she has the hammer, and that's it. Like, that hammer move is good. And she has a few, like, good, like, aerials. But I feel like they don't amount to anything. Like, I get hit by his character a few times, and that's just it. Where I get hit by, like, any character, like, above her, and I feel like I'm fucking dead. This is a game that matters so much more about getting hit compared to fucking I can hit you multiple times. You know what I mean? And Jenny is the absolute character where, oh yeah, I can hit you multiple times, but that one hit is nowhere near as costly as getting hit by anyone above her. And I feel like if she was put an ultimate with the tools she has, she'd be a good character. Maybe put a different platform fighter, like Rivals or something, but in this game, it just doesn't work like that. This game's like too fast for a character that plays like this. And then finally, Reptar, Bowser. I still feel like he's pretty good. He got really heavily nerfed, but we're still in the early days of the game where you're not getting like 0 to death quite yet, or you're not getting reliably 0 to death yet. So I feel like he still has some time. He still hits hard, big hitboxes. He kills you, like, you know, he does all the Bowser stuff. So I still feel like he has time in the limelight. But probably if I ever make another tier list in this game, he's definitely probably mid by then. And yeah, no, that's my tier list. I did put a lot more time into the game compared to the other one, and now we have patches and stuff. But this is probably the last video I'll make on this game for a while, simply because my Smash is slacking, and I don't feel like trying to spread myself thin between these two games, because I don't care that much. So, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next week.